Hey there everybody, it's Matt with Max Video, and today we're doing a book review. We're doing a review of Spice and Wolf, Volume 20, Spring Log 3. This is, as I said, the 20th volume of the Spice and Wolf light novel collection. It's the newest one out. It took me a while to get around to reading it, but as always, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I love the Spice and Wolf series. It's probably one of my favorite light novel series and one of my favorite anime series. That's why I got into the light novels. I enjoyed the anime. Hush, phone. Hush. I enjoyed the anime so much, I got into the light novels. And this is the first light novel I ever picked up. I've done a lot of manga and stuff like that, but I never did light novels. But you can follow my journey through Spice and Wolf to the very beginning of this channel. Like, I have done reviews on these light novels all the way back to the beginning. I think it was like my third review was Spice and Wolf Volume 1. And I had begun reading these long before the channel started, so yeah. This one follows Holo and Lawrence. If you've not read any of the light novels, if you have only watched the anime, then spoilers are abound. They're coming at you hard. So yeah. Warned, spoiler warning. I've done what I can do. But yeah, this takes place after the events of Wolf and Parchment, the spin-off series. Muri and Cole have both left the village to go on their adventures, and it's Holo and Lawrence just alone at the bathhouse, and the stories are entailed. This one contains, I think, 5 different short stories. What Falls in Spring in Wolf, The White Hound in Wolf, Caramel Days in Wolf, Blue Dreams in Wolf, and Harvest Autumn in Wolf. So, and you got the nice little illustrations. The illustrations in the Spice and Wolf novels are wonderful to me. They're all very beautiful. These color inserts at the beginning are just fantastic. Love them, love them, love them. I cannot express my love for these books enough. But, yeah. So these follow the same thing the Spring Logs have been following for a while. In the last 2 of them, let's see. It's just the daily life that they are going through. A few exciting things happen. And I won't spoil too much because they're fun to read, but you have one where they discover a dead traveler from long ago in a cave outside the village. Holo discovers them, and the story goes into the repercussions of that discovery on the village itself. It's kind of a ripple effect. Just that one discovery caused so many things to happen. You have another one where a bunch of different spirits, like Holo, the embodiment of the spirits of animals, come to the bathhouse to visit. They've heard tell of a bathhouse that welcomes spirits and all these different creatures to come in and have a good time, and without fear of being discovered of what they are, they come to visit, and it's just a nice little story. But yeah, a lot of good stuff in this one. The thing I really want to talk about though is what's to be expected coming up, because one would expect that it's wrapping up. We're at volume 20. Most light novel series don't get quite this long, but in the afterword, which the author Asuna Hasakura writes, I always like reading his afterwards because they're very fun. They're he puts so much life into them, not just into his work, but just he'll explain to you what's been going on in his life. And there he explains he's gained weight, he's trying to eat better, he wants to travel more. But let's see if I can find it, and I'll just read it to y'all. Here we go. I've ended on such an unusually moving note, but the rest of the page is blank. Also, Spice and Wolf and Wolf and Parchment should still continue. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what he has in store. And it kind of goes into what's to be expected slightly if you kind of read between the lines. Let's see. On the other hand, I have not been traveling very much lately, so that is how I hope to spend 2018. I counted and I have yet to visit even half of Japan's prefectures. I do want to try the Shikoku pilgrimage, and there seem to be many things I haven't done yet. And so there should still be plenty more interesting stories slumbering in the world of Spice and Wolf. This is how I would like to end this afterward. Asuna Hasekura. So it seems like one of the reasons he wants to travel other than just pleasure is he wants to discover new things to write about in Spice and Wolf. And that's the beauty of this novel series to me, is it's so realistic. It isn't like a fantasy and everything seems so out of reality. I mean, yeah, there's, the main character's a wolf spirit in the embodiment of a young girl. It's fantasy. But there's so much realism in it. I mean, the economy, the life that they lead, it's so much accurate things to our world. And so I think that's why he's traveling, to kind of see other areas, and it's implied at the end of the book itself, at the end of the stories, that perhaps Holo and Lawrence will begin traveling again. And if they travel again, there's new places to discover. So if Mr. Hasekura is able to find those new places, experience new cultures, he can write new stories. So I'm excited. I am pumped about it. The next thing I'm going to be reading is the latest Wolf and Parchment Volume 3, and I will be giving a full review of all 3 Wolf and Parchments when I finish that book. So look forward to that. That's all I have for this video. It's a nice short little clip it. Like I said, there's not much I can talk about Spice and Wolf that I haven't said already. Like I said, these are short stories, so kind of hard to talk about them without just spoiling the whole story itself. Really recommend you get this book. It's available on Amazon, Bookwalker, so many different outlets you can get this on. Anyway, if there's a book that you would like for me to read and review, do put them in the comments below. Love hearing y'all's comments. I try to reply to each and every one of them as I see them. But yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. Love each and every one of you, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.